In our previous class, we gave a question that we had to find the cross surface area, the total surface area, and the volume of this shape. Given that the height of the frustum is 12 cm, the radius of the upper part of the frustum, being the largest side, is 7 cm, and the base is 4 cm. We have to find the curved surface area, the total surface area, and the volume. Now, in order to find the total surface, the curved surface area, we know that the CSA of this, when you look at it, if you have to extend, let's see if we can extend our cone to this point. Now, this makes us to have two cones. A smaller cone from here is a smaller one, and this is a bigger cone. So we have got the curved surface area will now be the curved surface area of the bigger cone minus the curved surface area of the smaller cone to give us the curved surface area of this frustum. So on that note, we now have that the CSA of frustum will now be CSA of what bigger cone minus CSA of smaller cone. That's bigger, smaller cone and bigger cone. So this is the CSA of what? This frustum. In continuation, we are now going to get the value of this what? Of CSA of the bigger cone and of the smaller cone. Let us watch. When you bring, let's come to this point. You know that the CSA of this bigger cone is pi arrow L minus small pi arrow L. Now, why this arrow is 7? The L, that's the slant side, is this to this point. And it's not known. Why the smaller one is this point, which is also not known. Now let us move ahead to find the slant length of this shape. I'm going to find the value of this. Consider doing this, you know that from here to here is what? 12 cm. And if this is 4 cm, we know that if you trace it up to this point, here is 4 cm. And from here to here is 7 cm, which means that this small portion is 3 cm. Now, if this case is 3 cm, now we have a shape like this. We have a shape like this. These 3, here is 12, and here is unknown, which is a slant length. Let us call it x. Now, we are going to use Pythagoras to find the value of x. Using Pythagoras to find the value of x, we now have that x squared is equal to 12 squared plus 3 squared, to give us 144 plus 9, which is 153. Now, we now take the root of what? 153 to find the value of x. The value of x will now be equal to, the x will now be 12.4 to the first decimal place. Yes. Let us take it at 12.4 cm, which is at what? If we happen to erase this, let us erase this. Remember that this is what? The height. So here gives us what? 12.4 cm. Having taken note of that, if this is 12.4, we now have that what? From this point, this is 12.4, to this point is 12.4. We don't know this one, which is what? This is another, let us call this one the small L. The bigger L will now give us 12.4 plus small L. This now to here give us what? This will now be 12.4 plus L. Why this small is these are L. Now we are now going to use the issue of similar triangles to find the value of L, since we have this 4 cm and we have 7 cm here. By similar triangles now, or by similar triangles, now compare the values. 4/7 is the same as the smaller length all over the bigger length, which is what? 12.4 plus L. We now have that 7 times L will now be equal to 4 times 12.4 plus L. So this gives us 49.6 plus 4L equal to 7L. 7L minus 4L will now be 49.6. This gives us 3L equal to 49.6. The smaller L will now be, when you divide both sides by 3, what do you now have? Divide it by 3. 49.6 divided by 3 gives us 16.5. 16.5 approximately. So we have the smaller length at 16.5. So which means from here to here is what? 16.5 cm. Now, with that now, we now get our longer one from here. Remember, you are going to add it to 12.4. So from here, the slant length from here will be what? Adding it to this point. Let's take up this one. We are done with this side. So from here to this one will be 16.5 plus what? 12.5. We are going to get 28.9 cm. Now with that, now we are going to now look into getting the CSA. Now we now see that for the CSA, the curved surface area of the frustum will now be the bigger CSA of the bigger cone minus the smaller CSA of the smaller cone. Remember that they have same pi comes out big RL minus small RL. So this is 22/7 as well. Big R is 7 times, let's put a V in here, times what? The larger length is 28.9 minus 4 times the smaller one is 16.5. Remember that this is a cm squared. So simplify it up to, I'm going to have something like 2/7 times 136.3. Everything you're going to get 428.2 cm squared. Confirm your answers if they are same. From the diagram, this is the original diagram. There is nothing like what extended was that it doesn't have the upper cone that they have, the one that has the vertex. We don't have it here. Now, for you to now find the TSA of what? Of this shape, we now have it as what? The curved surface area of this minus the curved surface area of this case plus the second base of this one plus the circular base of this other part. Do you understand? What we mean is this. The TSA of this gives us what? Let's start with this one. Let's start with this. You have what? The bigger base, bigger circle plus the core surface area of this. Of that, which is what? The core surface area of what? Of the whole of this thing. Which is this one between them, minus what? The core surface area of the smaller one. Remember, we have this one already. We have this one already. We have this case already. Plus the of this, which means this one. Since we have gotten this case, what we need is this one plus the core surface area of this plus the top of the base one, which is this plus the CSA we calculated plus what? This. So remember that this is that of what? The frustum which we calculated before now. Now this will give us what? 22/7 times 49. Remember, 7 squared is 49 plus what we have here initially was what? 228.2 cm squared plus 22/7 times 16. Remember, all these things have what? Cm squared as its own unit. Plus 22/7 times 16 cm squared. All of them. Now let's quickly calculate what do we have as the total. What we have is 632.4 cm squared as the what?
Yes.
The total surface area of this shape, of this frustum. For the volume of this frustum, we have that volume of frustum is equal to 1/3 pi h bracket r squared plus r small r plus r small r squared. So we have this as 1/3 times pi times the height is 12 bracket r squared is this is 49 plus 7 times 4 is 28 plus 4 squared is 16. Remember that this thing is in meter in cm cube. So what do we have? This takes care of this to give us 4 pi 9 plus 28 plus 16 will give us 93. So this is a 93. Remember in cm cube. So 4 times 93 will give us 372 pi in cm cube. If you now expand the pi, you are going to have 4092 cm cube. No, this 4 times 20/7 times 93 will give us not this, You give us 116, yes, 1169.1 4 cm cube to be the answer when you simplify that. In the second question, see that the lampshade is the form of the frustum of a cone. This is a lampshade. This is a lampshade in the form of a frustum of a cone. The bottom radius is twice the top radius, which means that for the bottom radius from here to this point is the radius. Is 3 times the top radius. So here we now give us x. You see it now. The bottom radius is thrice the what? Top radius. And the height of the frustum is 14 cm. This is 14 what? You know this perpendicular. Here is what? 14 cm. Now question says the volume of the lampshade, the volume of this frustum is 763 cm cube. Question says you find the bottom radius. Find this big R and the area of cloth to cover the lampshade. Since that the volume has been given, we say volume of frustum is equal to 1/3 pi h arrow squared plus 4 arrow times big arrow plus arrow squared. And now this is equal to 763 cm cube. And remember that this arrow is equal to what? 3x. So we now have that what? All these parameters will change to their normal values, which will be 22/7 times height is 14 all over 7 times 3. This one is 3s squared plus this is 3s times x plus this one is x squared equal to 763 cm cube. We have 4/3 times 13s squared equal to 763 cm. This times is divided by 44 and 13, which gives us s squared times 763 cm cube all 44 times 13. Now, what do you get there?
This one. And I'm told I thought I'm not.
Now, you see that x is now 2 cm. Here will be 2 cm from this length. Now, here will be what? See,
This is the new pen.
See, boys, what again?
This is the new pen. I don't buy for me pen.
We now have that. The The bigger radius is 3 times x, which is 3 times 2 cm to give us 6 cm. This is the value of that bigger radius.
It was normally my normal hand.
Says, what is the area of the cloth needed to cover this lamp shade? Assuming that what? This is the cloth. You use to cover the lamp shade like this. What is the area of that cloth needed to use to cover this lampshade? So what you're not talking about is the word CSA of just the total area of this except the base. What we mean is the CSA of this plus this. That's the area of cloth will be the total surface area, which involves us to get the top part plus the CSA of the frustum. So this is just the total area of cloth needed. Now with this, remember we said here how is what CCM. We have recorded this one down. Now the value of the area of the cloth needed to cover this. We are giving you the formula. Go and solve it. Once you get it, the value you are going to get after this will be 117.12 cm squared. You would like you to go and solve this thing. This is the area of clothes needed. Go and find the bigger length using the first example we gave. Remember how we trained this one, use length, using similar triangles, find the length and the bigger one and the smaller one. Once you weigh them in this, you're going to find the cross surface area of this frustum. After that, thank you for being part of today's class.